And we should go to Batumi, but we didn't. If you want to know why, keep watching. Hello everyone. Today I am alone because Yumi needs to work and they kind of expect a lot of days with rain, so I need to make some videos right now. As you can see, the sky is not very blue anymore, as it has been for a very long time now, so a little bit of rain would not hurt at all. Anyway, today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about our experience with the city bus from Kutaisi to Batumi. Now, first of all, we kind of were sick of taking a Bolt. First of all, it costs more money, not that much that we are like the full reason that will be the full reason to change our way of traveling. But we kind of always were on the edge of getting like kind of car sick because of every cab has like those air fresheners in there, and that combined with cigarette smoke smell, kind of, it makes the car drive not as pleasant for at least me personally. I don't know about Yumi, but for me it really is. Like, first of all, the air fresheners, I hate them. Always when I get into a car with people that have them, I can like just about not get sick. Or if people are smoking in the car, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can handle that. But if those two are combined, and of course I'm not used to sit in the back of a car anymore, and then they drive like not professionals, let's say it that way. Or maybe if you look at a professional race driver, it's professional, but yeah. I don't know, but maybe they should join the Formula 1 or the rally races or something. I'm not sure how good they are there, but I will find out sometime. Because I will not be surprised if they are very good at that. Anyway, comfort, most drivers. But we had like one or two that were okay. The first one from Kobuleti was nothing to complain about. But all the other ones was always like, okay, we made it. So that's just one thing. And that's just a view of me personally. I cannot speak for anyone else. But I have a bit the feeling it's the same as the way people drove before I was born in Europe. Because I always hated taking buses when I was living as a child in the Netherlands, because the buses are always not comfortable. Need a full gas or brake, fast brake, gas, brake. And I just got like kind of sick of that. And the same is still here. If you go to Europe or most countries, I cannot say all Europe, but most countries, they are a little bit more economical driving style, more defensive driving style. So it's way smoother and way more friendly towards people or passengers, let's say it that way. But anyway, that's the big thing why we wanted to try the bus, the big bus. Not one of those small 17-seaters, but just the big one. Like in the thumbnail and this one here or there, I don't know. So, after a very interesting cab drive to the bus, as I will explain right now in this footage how I felt. Ah, you barely survived that. Holy shit!
That's crazy.
That was the worst cab drive
Yeah.
ever.
I really don't know.
Yeah, okay, let's go and stand there before we are too late for the bus.
Okay.
I hope it's coming here.
Hope so.
Not really a big station actually,
Yeah.
but let's go. After this interesting drive, I kind of was looking forward to a nice, comfortable bus drive, but we did not really know. The website said it has Wi-Fi, it has a snack bar, drinks on board, TV, I think it said as well. But when the bus arrived, they checked our tickets, of course, but they did not check the amount of luggage, what you need to pay for in advance if you have more than just one bag. So anyone who wants to take his more luggage with them don't need to pay for it because they don't check it anyway. Besides that, there was a lot of space for luggage underneath, so that was nice. It's not one of those small buses that you need to somehow figure out how to take your luggage with you. So I was very happy with that. Then we went inside and it looked clean, very nice. The driver was nice, the steward, there was a steward as well. It was very nice. But suddenly the bus stopped on the highway. We just started on the highway and they said they pulled over and stopped because someone was saying something to the driver, and then they went out, both of them, well, on the emergency lane, and they did not say to all the passengers what it was, how it was, or whatever, you know. But what I could figure out, it was maybe because one of the mothers left something underneath in the bags that they need for the child. So okay, that was very nice. That's kind of service. I would not have done it on a emergency lane on the highway, but here everything is possible because people are just stopping on the emergency highway to pee. So yeah, that's just normal here, apparently. After that, it was a pretty smooth drive, actually. A few times that I thought I would not have done that personally if I was driving the bus, but I can see that a cultural difference. It was not very dangerous, so it's like, okay, sure. And yeah, I kind of liked the bus. It was smooth, it felt not as robust as some of the taxi cab drive thingies. So yeah, all in all it was pretty good until we were like an hour away and I got kind of hungry and we bought something in the shops, in the supermarkets, bakery actually, and we thought to go and eat that. But as soon the driver and the steward heard the noise of the bag, they they said, nah, no eating. So that was kind of surprising. And then I thought, maybe that is because they have a snack bar and they try to sell you like food, right? But apparently that was not the case either, because they gave coffee and tea away for free. and we got that 30 minutes before we were in the place. How was it called? Oh yeah, Kobuleti. I forgot all those place names. Kobuleti was our first stop, and I was looking on Google Maps because we are not in the city of Batumi, so about 20 minutes from there. So we needed to take a cab from there to our place, and that was way back. Or we could take a cab from the Kobuleti to our place, and that was 15 minutes or so. So it was actually closer to get off there. And because we were not allowed to eat, and I was kind of hungry, I decided to tell Yumi just to get off here, because this was just bullshit. I was hungry. And that is, of course, our own choice. But all in all, the experience on the bus was, like, the driving was good. They're not allowed to be eating anything, that was weird. But I think if we were like all the way back in the back of the bus, they could never like hear us opening anything up. So maybe that was our mistake. The nice thing was that we got like tea and coffee for free. The downside was they did that completely at the end. But maybe they did that because they know they don't have a toilet on board. That's something as well. It's a 4-hour drive, 3.5, 4-hour drive, I think it was. And there's no toilet on board, and they don't stop. So be prepared for that. Or maybe if you ask, they stop, because you're somewhere along the emergency lane of a highway or something. I don't know. I did not try, I did not need that, but still. I was very happy with the bus. It felt better than the Bolt for 2.5, 3, maybe. It was 3 hours with the Bolt. So in that case, it was very nice. But of course, after the bus, we were kind of hungry because we had not eaten anything. And we went to the bus stop. There was like a big station, and we were just sitting on some stairs. But at least every 10 minutes there was a cab driver trying to get us to go in their cab. But we did not have any cash. And in normal cabs you cannot pay with card here. At least most of them. I'm sure there's a few of them that have that option, but we have not found it. And that's why we always use Bolt. And when we use Bolt, the drivers are driving more relaxed because we can rate them. The times that the driver asked us to cancel on Bolt and pay them directly, we did that twice, and they were not driving as smooth as when we just did it with the Bolt app. Of course we get it cheaper that way, but still you get a more aggressive driver style as well. So that's something you need to be aware of. Anyway, it was very irritating. We were just trying to eat something and relax before we taking the cab to our place, because we were too early anyway. And that was kind of irritating. I have not experienced that kind of like harassment, if you want to say it like that, since Morocco. I have to say, in the cities of Morocco it's very much that way as well. They always try to get something from you because you're a tourist. So I kind of got annoyed about that and decided to just color bolt. And I did not want to get cash out of the ATM because I'm just so annoyed by that when people are trying to get something from you. Just leave me alone. If I need something, I will say it. So, that was kind of our experience with the bus. It's better in comfort, but if it's longer, it's no good, I think. Because I did read some reviews about that same company going from Tbilisi to Batumi, and they are very bad. They just stop once and there's the same issue with the toilet and stuff like that. They did not lie about that because on the website it does not say that there is a toilet on board. So I cannot complain about that too much, and they don't say anything about taking breaks and stuff like that. So I guess you just need to tell the driver if you really need to pee or something. I don't know. If you have experience with that or any other experience with the city bus, let me know, because the reviews were not great at all. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you got some information out of this. Maybe see you guys next time, and please hit the subscribe button, and all of you that already did that, thank you very much. We hit 1000 subscribers last week, and that helped me a lot. The next step to get like monetized is to have enough watch hours. So if you go to bed tonight, just click on one of my playlists and play that all night long without sound. So at least I got some watch hours and I can keep doing this. Otherwise I need to go back to Norway for a few months and work again, and I'm guessing my videos will be less because I cannot film everything at work. So, but anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye now.